States like you. He's registered in 51 states. He's allowed to buy cocaine. He buys it from my cellar. I'm already here, and it's not making me happy. I had a booty implant, but it didn't make me happy. No, even that gay-ass Sword Art game can't fix me. I know, but I didn't like Gun Gale Online. No, I liked Alfheim Online. No. I'm not going to. No, his cousin's into him, and she's not his cousin. They raise like brothers and she's super into him. Although, you know what's a better anime? Log Horizon. Log Horizon was a good anime. Well, that's Hellsing, and everyone. No, oh my god, I'm done. I'm not your fucking friend anymore. Yeah, because everyone says it's an anime. I'm coming to help you, Tyrone. The server crashed. The Overwatch's server crashed. My sadness. The servers can't contain my depression. Farah. Tigger, please stop getting an erection. That's what... No, I don't have to do that. I'm not gonna do that. That's too nice. I'm sad. Did you know my mother lost a battle with depression? When I was... No, he didn't say that. He said he had sex with my mom. He said I effed your mother. He did. He said I effed your mother. Can I tell you the truth? My mother blew her own brains out right in front of me. She was giving Superman a blowjob and his dick blew out the back of her head. She did, because that's why she had sex with Superman. Everyone knows. It's not from that. It's not from that. It's from Playboy, actually. Penthouse magazine years ago did a thing where Superman was picking up hookers, and every time he blew his load, it would shoot out the back of their head. And ever since then, Robot Chicken did it, and then Family Guy did it, copying Robot Chicken. Yeah, Family Guy did a joke where it was him trying to solve the murder of Lois Lane, but in reality he blew her brains out while watching... No, it was Lois Lane. And it was Lois Lane for wig. And free dudes who were in men's bathrooms. You ignored the thing where they also said that he was he killed free men in the men's bathrooms. They kept having their heads blown out. Superman was putting his dick through glory holes and blowing men's brains out. What show? Which one? You fucking idiot. Cartoon Network's done all the DC shows for like 10 years. For like 20 years. You gotta be more specific than a Cartoon Network made it. Hey there. Your new name is Claudette. I've learned why I'm so depressed. I'm a woman in a bear pig's body. No, I saw Tigger fuck my mom. I saw Tigger have sex with my mom. Tigger's not. You. No. Yeah, because it go, and it also goes swing. Tigger saw pussy and he hopped. You don't even know the sad part of my life. My dad. I walked in and I walked in on my uncle fucking my dad. And by my uncle, I met my aunt, Tigger. I don't understand. Who's Chris? Who's Chris? I don't understand. There's no one in South Park named Chris. Oh my god, you're ruining the whole game for Dylan. Stop talking. Stop it! Dude, Tyrone, shut the fuck up. You're spoiling the game. Oh my god, you asshole. You complete asshole. Yeah, but now he knows the hands in the game, and you just said he's the final boss. You ruined everything about the game for Dylan. You just said that like 2 seconds ago. Stop trying to ruin the game for Dylan. Dude, your cover is so terrible. Your cover sucks so bad. Yeah. Dude, you're a dick. I'm not telling you. You spoiled the game for Tigger. I don't like you anymore, Pooh. Pooh, this is what? Pooh, because I like to put semen in your honey. You've been eating honey. You think that, yeah. Tigger also put his ass in each beehive. Tigger's... Pooh always eats... Okay, Tyre, you're such a liar. Tyre. Okay, you're ruining everything, Tyron. Tyron. No, I'm done. Tyron's such a loser. He has to ruin everything about Pooh. I'm not the guy that said. Dude. You mean the guy trying to kill himself every day? But the vine always snaps, and I wake up laying in a pile of my own filth. That he shits himself and lays in his own, he shits himself by hanging from the vine and then falls into his own shit. Hey, Tigger, can I tell you the truth? No, it's that she asked him to marry him, and he goes on about how, why would I want to marry someone who looks just like me? No one would ever want to marry Eeyore. That's why Eeyore's original wife, whose name was Shrekette. She was big, green, and fat. She wore a brown vest. She wore a brown vest over a white shirt. And she was best friends with a donkey who married a dragon. What that donkey doesn't know is I'm the dragon. Yeah. I'm a hermaphrodite. I'm a hermaphrodite. That's Eeyore's dark secret. I'm not a dragon. I'm 1/100th dragon. My great-great-great-great-grandmother was a dragon. I only have the ability to breathe fire and sadness. And I can breathe sadness. Did you know that? Officer down. But it doesn't make a difference, cause we're all dead anyway. You did. It was you. Wasn't it him, Tigger? He knows the truth about you, Black Pooh. No. Oh, you... Yeah, and then Tyrone said, don't you mean Eeyore? And then Tyrone said, man, that Eeyore sure is hot. We all were there. Well, maybe if you weren't trying to sleep with me when in my spare time, you wouldn't have this problem. Yeah, but I've been giving you gauge. I'm just giving you the business. Kid business. I'm calling you kid business now, by the way.
But I'm kid business.
No, you're kid business, Harry. He's kid business. No, Tyrone, you're not business. You're bidness. Tyrone. I'm not weird. I'm just a sad, sad pig dragon thing. My parents told me I can be whatever I want, so I'm living sadness. My mom told me that I could be anything I wanted, or do anything I wanted, but for some reason I can't kill myself. You don't understand what it's like to live in the body of a thing that nobody knows exactly what it is. My mother told me when I was 2 years old that I would be just like my father. And you know what the sad part is? My dad isn't. I'm my own dad. Because no one likes you. I told you I have every skin from last year, but it doesn't quell the pain. You know, they say pain is a method of expressing love. If that's true, then I'm the... No, they say pain is... This is still... No, fuck you. They say pain is an expression... They say pain is an expression of love. If that's true, I must be the most loved man in the world. Did you know when I was born, my dad took me in his arms and said I would be the saddest thing on earth, and then he said, I bless you, my child. Some say... My mother told me that I could be a panda if I wanted. What she didn't tell me was I'd have to have panda corrective surgery.
Why do you want to?
My mom said I could be anything I wanted. She said I could be a panda if I wanted. What she neglected to tell me was I needed panda corrective surgery. Did you know you need panda corrective surgery? If I want. My mother told me that I could do anything until Tigger fucked her. Then all of a sudden she said I couldn't do anything. Guys, do you know what my mother told? Do you know what they told me? Yeah, they can. I have it set too. No, just, do you know what my mother told me when I was 10? I'd never pleasure her as good as Tigger does. My mother then told me that Tigger was the greatest man in the world. Because he went sporing. Oh, I got everyone that match. You're welcome. The sad part is their death didn't bring me any joy. Hey, you know what they say about names? Sticks. You know what they say about names? Sticks and sticks and stones may break my bones, but they don't. You know what they say? You know what they say about name calling? Sticks and stones may break your bones, but the sad part is they don't make your mom love you. My mother told me when I was just 10 years old that she would never love me as much as she loved Tigger, because Tigger is, I quote, a real boing. Hey, McCree is here. But you know what the sad part is about McCree? Nobody loves him. Just like Eeyore. Just like Eeyore. Once someone plays by Eeyore, they lose all happiness. That Junkenstein fellow sure sounds... That Junkenstein fellow sure seems chipper. It must be nice having a dick. My mother told me I'd be a virgin forever. The worst part is she was right. As some... You know what the saddest part of my life is? That and the fact that my hands can't pull a trigger. You don't know what it's like to try and kill yourself every morning and not die. That's why hope is a myth, just like my happiness. I tried my hardest, but I tried my hardest, but my sadness was Torbjorn hugging a turret? That's sweet. I'm glad he found someone. Like Eeyore! The saddest thing is, Eeyore can't find anyone, but that ugly dwarf could. Will you buy me a bow and arrow? I'm just I'm just asking for sweet release. Is that so wrong? I learned it. Hey guys, I'm so happy. Let's get going. La 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 la. I talk now. You just never listened. Nah, I tried to be Herbie, but I'm still sad. You said. What do you mean? I'm a person. Just because I'm sad and unloved doesn't mean I don't have feelings. Hey, Pooh, you know what the funny thing is? I've been going in your Pooh, I've been going in your house and shitting in your mouth while you sleep. It brings me a minor amount of satisfaction in an otherwise dreary life. And by happiness, I mean nothing. I don't even know what happiness is. The sad part is I'm legit about to cry. That's how in the character I am. No, the guy playing him is about to burst into tears. That's how affected my speech is. You know what? You know what the sad part is about being a donkey thing that doesn't know what it is? My parents. My mom once... You know what my mom did to my dad? No. My mom wore a hat backwards. The one thing my dad had going for him. And she pulled it off better than him. He couldn't take it. So he held me close in his arms and made me slit his throat. And as he screamed, I watched his blood pour into my mouth. I got him. Don't worry. I'll shut up when I'm happy, which is never. It's okay. I'm not a monster. I'm ugly, but I'm a monster. Oh God, it's worse. I'm even sadder now. Cancer would be a release compared to the pain I'm in. You blame it on everyone because you suck. I hope so too. That would be a sweet... No. Damn it, I almost got the May. But my sadness didn't kill her. You blame it on me because you suck, Tyrone, that's why. I don't know what... They're not quotes. They're my heart. They're not quotes. They're my heart. You have to respect the blackness that... My heart isn't black or white or blue. It's gray and blue. People said that a puppet couldn't love. I learned to love. The thing I learned to love was my wife. And she took my penis. How can I trust someone that would steal my penis? You don't know what that's like. You don't know. My penis was... My penis was 12 inches. And it used to plop on the floor when I would walk. You just hear plop, 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 plop. I haven't touched a woman in nearly 50 years. My dick is gone. Only thing I have, and you know what she did? You know what she did to my vagina? You know what she did to my vagina? she sewed it shut. Hey, what? I can't feel anything except sadness, so it didn't hurt. That's the only blessing in my life, is I don't feel pain because I'm so sad. I almost have my mech. My sadness is unmeetable. You know why? Because it's unblockably sad. You say that all the time. We know it's not true. Do you know what it's like to not have kids? You know why I don't... Do you know... You know what it's like to be inbred? Because I'm inbred. I'm my own grandfather. On my mom's side. I'm also my own father. I don't know, it's sad. I hope it's sorrow to you, because that's all the world should be. I look out my window every day and I smile because I hope that today will be the day I end it. And then I realize I can't end it. I'm immortal. Why? Why? I went to my mom one day and I asked her, "Can I marry Tigger?" And she told me, "No, I can't be gay." Because the Japanese didn't say it was okay. Do you want me to stop? And then make me happy. Be hot. They don't make me happy. They just make Pooh sad, and that makes me happy. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to be sad. And I mean like super sad. There's always something to be sad about. The living conditions of my best friend. My friend can't buy anything because he's poor and black. But that's the natural state for a black guy. It's depressing. That's the sad. It doesn't. The trap won't work. It never works. It never works. Unless it's a sad... Is it a sadness trap? Cause that might work. But I didn't make it, so how does that work? I'm the only sad person in the world. Oh. You got semen out of the beehive? That's cool. I don't have hair. My wife shaved it. That's not hair. That's my natural skin tone. I used to have a beautiful beautiful coat of white fur, but my wife took it. When I had that coat of fur, I was truly happy. I told you it would be sad. That's all it ever is. I told you that would happen. I'm sad. I'm sad. I know, Pooch. I'm sad too. Well, if you make me happy, I'll not be sad. Tigger, will you make me the happiest thing? And Tigger, will you make me the... Tigger, marry me. Tigger, will you marry me? Tigger, will you marry me, Tigger? He wants you to help him, you just let him die. No, you didn't. You didn't ask him anything. You didn't ask him anything. Okay, because you're black. Black people throw shit? I understand. But you'll never know the suffering I've experienced. Do you know what? You know what the sad part is? My name's not really Ehor. It's Ian Stein the Third. I'm Jewish. I hate Jewish people. Just go chase her. Oh, I'm sad. Just go for the body. Ah! No, I didn't. I've always been... That was my penis talking. He's the happy one of us. You know what the sad part is? You know what the sad part is? Dude.
She wants out.
You know what the real sad part is?
No, I couldn't do it.
Exactly. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm sad. My teammate, I didn't kill myself, by the way. I didn't do it on purpose. I was out of my mech and my mech got killed and I flew off the edge. Yeah, it did. No, it happened. If I killed myself, I would have been happy. Why aren't you helping him, Tyrone? You can't. I didn't kill you, so I didn't kill. That didn't happen. I tried to take out the Symmetria, but they killed my mech and I flew backwards. Maybe you shouldn't be playing a character your shit has, Tyrone. Did you consider that? Your shit is Diva, dude. You're like one of the worst divas I know. You know what the sad thing is? That I'm happy now. If Tyrone dies, I'll be happy. Well, then you know what the sad part is? But you're that black man. Fuck you, you do it. We did kill. I killed the black guy, literally. Oh, I'm a sad donkey. I did all the work there with Dilbert. At least some people. Some people actually contribute to the team. Some people actually contribute, you know that? Maybe you'd understand if you were as sad as me. Because they haven't won as her yet. They have to win as her to get Mercy to not be playable. Stupid. Maybe if you contribute to the team, you'd know that. Tyra. Yeah, you're terrible as Genji. But of course you'll say you're fantastic, which is a lie. Just like my happiness. I killed that Mercy, you retard. I'm not... And I'm back. That's my angry Eeyore voice. It's still Eeyore. You wanted to count, but that's just because you're a sad faggot. You did it twice. Dylan already did it. It's nothing special. You're so sad. No. I didn't make your nose bleed from sadness. You guys did that by getting so upset. Oh my god, that's not gonna stop you from playing. You don't know the pain I've experienced. Yeah, you can. I've done it. Oh, that's not my problem. It's always about your problems. It's never about actual people's problems. Wow. He's a terrible diva. It's your fault. Actually, I would have stopped if Tyrone had actually just said the words I wanted when at the beginning, but he never did. Mom, I asked you to say something, you didn't do it. You didn't set up my joke. You didn't set up my joke, so you depressed me. No, I'm never gonna tell you the joke either. I'll record myself just so I can torture you. You will. They always do. You're gonna abandon me? That's what they all do. That's what they always do. You know what the sad thing is? You know what the sad thing is? When I felt a moment of happiness, I realized. I felt a moment of happiness and then I realized it was diarrhea. I felt a warm, happy feeling in my stomach. It was diarrhea. It makes perfect sense. You know it. You make no sense. And you're fat. No, I'm the best looking donkey on the planet. The donkey is my wife. Exactly. Yeah, that dragon's his sister. Psych, I'm the dragon, you idiot. We went over this earlier. You don't know my pain. We could easily communicate. The Zenyatta's almost dead. If you hurry, you can get... Oh. Yeah. Oh, sure. That's always your excuse. You never take blame for anything. You always have some excuse. You're quick to... You always... You... I can't... I don't think you understand how the world works. Someone talking sad and being sad doesn't make a person bleed. It doesn't... Because you're retarded. It's understandable, Tyrone. And we don't hold it against you. It's okay. It's a better choice than he made. I didn't expect a Pharah Mercy combo. I should've, but I didn't. It's the price of my sorrow. On the bright side, you did better than me and that other guy. You know what the sad thing is? Okay. You know what the depressing thing is? I just flashbang that guy and then you threw him off. That was great. Can you hear Tyrone still? Do the Eeyore voice and I'll stop doing it. I needed free XP, but I just got it. It's just gonna be a box of sorrow. Yep. More sorrow in a box. No, Dylan, you have to do it to annoy Tyrone. You can't tell him, you just have to start doing it. Oh. Otherwise the pain will never end. You need to learn. Sure, I can be the depressing guy on Fortnite. I didn't say how long he has to do it.